Good afternoon. My name is Miss N. Welcome to Miss N's classroom. In this episode, I will be rereading the book Spider-Man 3, Meet the Heroes and Villains, which I read earlier on when I first created Miss N's classroom. This Spider-Man 3 book is based on the what was new movie several years ago. It is an I Can Read, Reading with Help, Level 2 book. Level 2 books are high-interest stories for developing readers. This book would be for an intermediate reader, someone who can read at a basic level, but yet is still struggling. However, the reader would be able to read through the book pretty smoothly. The description on the back of the book states that Peter Parker is lucky to have good friends in his life, and they are lucky to be friends with a hero like Spider-Man. As long as there are villains out there, the world will always need its heroes. Part of the reason why I chose to read this book at this time is because the movie The Amazing Spider-Man came out this summer, and I thought that now would be an appropriate time to reread the story to you. Just to reestablish what occurred in the movie Spider-Man 3, Peter Parker, also known as Spider-Man, encountered 3 villains. His friend Harry, who became the Green Goblin, the Sandman, so that's 2 villains, and the 3rd villain was Venom. The book Spider-Man 3, Meet the Heroes and Villains, was adapted by Harry Lime and illustrated by Stephen E. Gordon. Everyone is a hero once in a while. At least, I think so. I always try to do what's right. But there are bad guys out there too. Villains. And that's why I sometimes change from Peter Parker into someone else. Who is that other person? Spider-Man, of course. When I am Peter Parker, life is pretty good. School is fun, and after school, I like taking photos. When I'm Spider-Man, I have a lot of work to do. The life of a superhero isn't easy. It helps to have good friends. This is Mary Jane. She's a great actress. She works just as hard as I do. It's not easy to act in plays. If you want to know the truth, I like Mary Jane a lot. I've known her since I was little, but now she's my girlfriend. I know Gwen Stacy from school. We were lab partners. Gwen wants to be a model. Her friend Eddie takes pictures for her. Gwen's father is Captain Stacy. He doesn't want her to be a model. He wants her to stay in school. Now you've met some of my friends, but not everyone in this city likes me. This guy doesn't like me at all. He is the new Goblin. He used to be my friend, but now he is my enemy. The new Goblin has some cool gear. He can fly all over the city on his jet-powered sky stick. But I am fast too. The new Goblin isn't the only bad guy I have to battle. There's a new villain in town, Sandman. Sandman makes terrible sandstorms. The newspaper on this page is from the Daily Bugle, which was the local paper that Peter Parker took pictures and submitted them to. He worked for the Daily Bugle. The headline says, "New Madman Storm City." The picture of Sandman about to throw a ball of sand. Sandman needs a lot of money. And some of the things he does to get money are really bad. This guy is a dangerous villain. His name is Venom. We both fire webs, but his webs are black and creepy. Venom is mean to my friends, and I always stick up for my friends. I like to think there are more heroes in the world than villains. A lot of people are my heroes, and that's a good thing, because there will always be villains out there to fight, and heroes always have to be ready to do what's right. When I help people, I feel like a hero. It feels good. The end. I think it's important to read books like this one, Spider-Man 3, Meet the Heroes and Villains, because it teaches you about life. Although there are many good people out there, not everybody is necessarily good. This is just a part of life. I can definitely relate to Peter Parker or Spider-Man because I do a great deal of volunteering in my community. Even when I'm not doing my organized volunteering, if I see that somebody's in trouble or I may be approaching trouble, I will call for help, because not only am I concerned about my own safety, but I'm also concerned about the safety of others. I don't have to wear a costume or a Spider-Man suit, although I kind of wish I could because that would be fun and really cool. But on a serious note, people don't have to necessarily wear a costume, you know, mask themselves or anything to be considered a villain or a hero. In the movie Spider-Man 2, Aunt May, who is Peter Parker's aunt, she said, "Courageous, self-sacrificing people, setting examples for all of us. Everybody loves a hero. People line up for them, cheer them, scream their names, and years later, they'll tell how they stood in the rain for hours just to get a glimpse of the one who taught them how to hold on a second longer. I believe there's a hero in all of us that keeps us honest, gives us strength, makes us noble, and finally allows us to die with pride, even though sometimes we have to be steady and give up the thing we want the most, even our dreams." Well, I don't know if we have to give up on our dreams, but I do agree with Aunt May, or her character, by the majority of this quote, because each and every one of us can be a hero, although sometimes we don't always, but we can choose to do the right thing and to take other people into account when making decisions. There's also a lesson that was taught in the first Spider-Man movie, Harry's father, Norman Osborn, that in life we need to choose to do what's right, and that is a value that I believe that each and every one of us can learn by watching the Spider-Man movies, even the new one. One of the main reasons why Spider-Man is my favorite comic hero, through the comics, through the film representations of the Spider-Man comic series. Stan Lee, the creator of Spider-Man and Marvel Comics, he really emphasizes on moral values, which I strongly believe in. I believe that everybody should take the time to watch the movies or read the comics and learn these values. Thank you again for tuning into Miss N's classroom and listening to me tell you a story. The book Spider-Man 3, Meet the Heroes and Villains. Have a wonderful night. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Don't forget to watch The Amazing Spider-Man before it's out of the theater. I'm actually not even sure if it's still in there, but I know I saw it. Thank you again. See you soon. Bye.